Alweer een winnaar.
Oh la la. Oh la la.
Turbo op de turbo.
Opgepast, we gaan starten.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
Watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Move it.
Right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You can't touch this.
Attention.
Can't touch this.
Opgepast, we gaan starten.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
Entire time. All right, that should hopefully do it. I really should double check that my mic is on every time I do this live stream before I actually jump on. So yeah, we're just gonna pretend that never happened, shall we? Anyway, yeah, we're getting back into Doom again because that's all we've been doing lately. And I've got a lot. We've got a lot to discuss today. I have a lot to talk about, and it's gonna be a good one. I'm sure you're gonna have a blast listening to some of the stories that I have to tell you today. But first, let's actually get into the game. Oh, I remember what we're getting into. Oh, no. Okay. This is actually one of my least favorite bits in the whole game. It's a really tough one. I get stuck in this literally every time I play it. And it really... Actually, is this the one part? I don't know if it is, actually. Oh, yeah, it is the one part. Okay. Cool. Well, actually, that's really not that cool, but, we're gonna try and make the most out of it, creators. That came out really wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is one of those parts where I always get stuck, no matter how many times I beat this game. It is always a pain in the butt to beat this one section. Simply because it's a very confined space. And that gore nest right there, because it is such a confined space, it is very easy to get overwhelmed. What? Okay. What? Okay, that's a Doom section over there. I want to see if I can get there. Is that even a thing? I guarantee you I'm not supposed to find this place. It's a classic map. It's Phobos map. And I think I'm stuck. I think I'm quite literally stuck in here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh.
I have a dream.
Oh no, that's not the button that I meant to press. The lag is also real in here. I'm gonna have to get back into this. I have never had that happen to me in my life. That is so weird. Also, my Streamlabs seems to be lagging. Oh no, it's working fine now. Cool. I have no idea how the hell that happened, but apparently that's a thing that can happen. I've had some really weird issues with first-person shooters recently. Like, this is not the first time, and it's definitely not gonna be the last, that I've had all sorts of bugs and glitches just all over the dang place for some reason. Like, I've been playing a little bit of Call of Duty Warzone, and if you know anything about Call of Duty, you know that Warzone is probably one of the buggiest games out there at this point, or at this time. I don't know if it has always been like that, but it definitely is right now, as of me playing it recently. So, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying having to play through Doom Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone in the state that it has been. I really want to play Warzone just because it was one of those games that I always kind of had on my radar, but it was not really ever one that I was very interested in playing because I knew it was gonna take 100 gigs of storage. My internet speeds are garbage, as are my frame rates right now. What in the world is going on with the game? I don't know what is going on, but like, the frame rate of Doom is absolute garbage at this point, at this time. I'm gonna, oh, no, that's not the button that I meant to press. This is what I wanted. I'm gonna restart the game real quick. This is going like all hell. I have no idea what is causing the lag. Could it be my web browser? No, that could not be it. That could not be the thing. Or maybe my streaming no. That also can't be it, because I've been... Or maybe my graphics drivers are just out of date. I have no clue. We're gonna restart the game and see how it works. What I can tell you is that this is really annoying. And I have to somehow get this fixed. I have no idea how I'm gonna fix it. But I'm gonna have to see if I can find a way to do it. Okay, this is all working fine so far. Yeah, logos, all of the companies that worked on this, very interesting. But yeah, let me actually tell you a little something that has happened to me in Warzone. I've had a lot of problems with especially the graphics that load as you play the game, which is not that uncommon. There's a lot of games that do that, but this game just loads all of the assets in general in as you play. So there are certain things that are just completely invisible until they are fully loaded. Which is insane. I have never seen that issue pop up before. Like, even in this, you can notice some of the terrain is kind of loading it in. Some of the details are not fully visible yet until they are fully loaded. Now they are, because now the game has actually established all of the graphics, and now it actually now it actually displays everything as it should. But it takes at most it takes 2 seconds or something like that before everything is fully loaded. As I play through Warzone, it can take up about 5 minutes before all of the graphics are fully loaded and you can actually see everything properly. That is obnoxious and a half to have that happen. Okay, all of the trouble starts whenever I destroy that freaking gore nest. I'm gonna try and play through the game as it is. Oh, now the lag suddenly stops. Now I can actually play. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Makes no sense. I have no idea how this is all happening, but yeah. I'm saying Warzone. I'm just saying Doom Warzone again. I should not be saying that. That's an insult to Doom. Comparing this to a freaking Call of Duty game. Koen, what is your problem, man? But yeah, I clipped through the floor one too many times. I had graphical problems, lag spikes, all of the things. Basically everything that I'm currently experiencing in Doom. Money well spent. No, honestly, this is still a lot better than Doom ever could wish to be. Than Call of Duty could ever wish to be. Yeah, alright. Alright. Come on. We're just gonna do it. This part always gives me so much trouble. Every single time I play through Doom 2016, it's always this one bit that gives me the most issues for some reason. It really should not be as hard as it is. And yet, for some odd reason, it just is. It's just so dang difficult to get through this. Or maybe I just suck. That's just the thing that I've come to terms with at this point whenever I'm playing video games. I'm just not good at games. I mean, as you watch through literally any playthrough that I've done on any video game ever, you have probably noticed I'm just not that great at these types of games. Shooter games, I've never been that brilliant at them. I've always sucked butt at these kinds of games. Okay, now the lag is just the worst that it has been this entire session. What is going on? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try and play this as it is. I'm gonna hope that this will go well. So far, this seems to be doing fine. I mean, it plays like shit. It feels like shit to play the game like this. But, I mean, so far, I'm doing fine-ish. I mean, I'm not seeing any demons around me. There's an imp over here. Okay, yeah, the graphics are genuine dog shit right now. The lag is getting really obnoxious. I just want to see if I can beat this one section with all of the lag that I currently have. If I can, then honestly, that would be damn impressive. Okay, it's already feeling a little bit better. Still not good. Okay, can I kill you with a chainsaw? Yes, I can. I hate the Mancubi. The Mancubi are absolute dog shit. They're huge. They take a crap ton of damage. And they just suck. But yeah, Also, what I wanted to talk about is a little something that happened very recently when I was on a very exhausting Zoom call with somebody. I don't know if I want to call them by name, but there was this organization who who had contacted me, who supposedly had seen my Squid Baby video. Oh, there we go. It's already so much better than it was a second ago. Oh my goodness. Okay. But supposedly they just randomly got their my Squid Baby video in their in the recommended feed. And they were like, "Hey, this is really cool. You make some very cool stuff. Maybe we could help you out to turn this into a full business. You can make money off of this. You can monetize your audience and whatnot." And I thought, okay. Viewership on the PhoenixStarYT channel has been a little bit lackluster, to say the least, for quite some time. Maybe these guys could actually help me out. So I just booked a call with them because they offered me the option to also book a call with them on any day that I desired, at any time that I desired. And so I booked a call, went on the call several days later. I had already done a little bit of research as to how they operate, how they work, and everything. And it was when I got the call, they just wanted to know a few things, like what am I trying to accomplish, what are some of the issues that I'm currently facing, and the idea was that we would discuss how I could improve my my metadata or some other stuff that that might be happening for my channel to get completely buried by the algorithm, because that is basically what is happening. My channel is just getting completely buried, and very few people actually get to see my content because of that. So the idea was that they were going to, or that is what I was hoping, at least, that they would help me with all of that, to see if I could maybe figure out what is going on and what I could do to improve it. That is essentially not what happened, because first of all, after everything was said and done, and after I got a little bit more of an explanation as to what could be possible for me, and what they could possibly offer me and whatnot, and what they do and all of that good stuff. The first thing that immediately popped up was the price, because of course this is a business we're talking about. This is a small company. They have to make money off of what they do, because obviously because otherwise they could not exist as a company. The thing is that they were expecting me to pay up to $6,800 in order for me to get access to the services that they offer. And it became very apparent to me that that was not a price that I was going to be able to spend, nor is that a price that I am willing to spend on services like this. Because the reality is that I would actually have to find a way to make all of that money back. It's a shit ton of money that I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to make back. And given the current state of the PhoenixStarYT channel, realistically speaking, that is a shit ton of money that I'm probably not ever going to make back. No matter how no matter what I'm gonna be doing, right? That's just the reality of the whole situation, and that is just the way that I personally look at my analytics and the way that I see it at this time. Now, of course, that could potentially change. There are a lot of things that I could do to possibly make it so that my channel grows a little bit more and so that I would be able to make more money off of what I do here. But the problem is that they are extremely confident in what they do, and I don't know if they have any right to be as confident as they are in what they do. I'm sure that they do a fine job in most cases. Dr. Samuel Hayden, by the way, is here. He's a giant robot. But anyway, they are so incredibly confident that they guarantee that my channel will be able to make more money and that my channel will be growing within 6 months from now. And if that does not happen, if my channel isn't making any money whatsoever, or I'm not seeing the results that I desire, I would get my money back. How true that is, of course, is a big question. I have absolutely no clue if what it is that they are claiming is remotely true. And with the current state of the PhoenixStarYT channel as it is, I am just not confident that that drastic a change can happen within 6 months. Because the thing is, they were also claiming that they could, that my channel would be able to make over $10,000 a month within 6 months. I find that insanely tough to believe. And it didn't take me a very long time to realize, okay, we are talking about $6,800 that I am probably not ever going to be able to make back from my YouTube channel. At least in the state that it is today. So, I don't know. I don't know if I actually believe the claims that they are making with me here in this whole situation, in this whole scenario, whatever. So I basically just immediately told them, like, okay, I'm terribly sorry, but I am not able to afford this. And, honestly, I do not know if I would be able to ever make that money back from my channel, given the state that it is currently in. And of course, they try to find all sorts of wild loopholes to try and get me to stick with their program and, you know, work with them, basically. And, I honestly lost count how many times I told them, no, I am not interested in this, not at that price. I am not ready to take on such a huge commitment, because it also takes a lot of commitment to actually pull something like this off, where I take my channel to such a level to where I could actually make it into a full business and make as much money as they claimed that I could make out of the channel. That's just not something that I'm especially confident with. And it's also not something that I would honestly want to do with my channel. What I want to do with my channel is just make the content that I want to make and enjoy it. I don't want all of the hassle of making this into a full-on business, getting courses ready, because they also expect me to start courses for people. I don't even know what kind of courses I would actually do. I would actually offer to people, but That's a thing that they were expecting me to do with all of this. And like, I'm not interested. Just leave me be, leave me alone. I want to move on with my day and, you know, enjoy making the content that I make today. And then they were offering me a payment plan. And then I told them, no, I would rather just pay in full. There's no gaming sound. That is odd. Streamlabs is picking up the audio from the game. Maybe it's just a little bit too low. Hang on. That should hopefully fix it. Also, the game is laggy as shit, and there's nothing that I can do about that at this time. I have no idea what is happening, but... Oh, now all of a sudden the lag is gone. What is going on today? I feel like the game audio might be a little bit too loud right now. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit just to see how that goes. I don't want the game audio to be too loud because I noticed in the last stream that I did, the background audio was a lot more like foreground audio. It was really loud, and I don't want that to happen. But anyway, yeah, they just kept trying to find all sorts of loopholes to get me to stick with them, work with them, whatever. And at a certain point, I just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm leaving the call, and I'm never gonna look back to that ever again. So yeah, that's an opportunity that that I wanted to undertake. I was kind of interested in seeing how, where it would go, whether or not it would actually take me anywhere. But with the claims that they make, and with the money that I would have to spend on it, like $6,800 is no slouch. That's a lot of fucking money that I am not prepared to shell out for right now. Or that I am not prepared to spend on YouTube stuff like this. Okay. I guarantee you that there is something horribly wrong with my graphics drivers, because this has never happened to me before. I'm probably gonna try and update my graphics drivers after this stream, because this is getting ridiculous. The amount of lag that I'm currently getting. But yeah, I was really interested to seeing what those guys could actually do for me, if they could actually help me. Try and figure out what is going on with my channel, why my channel was getting essentially buried by the algorithm or whatever. Which unfortunately we won't be able to get off the ground at this time, because of the insane amount of money that they are expecting me to pay for their services. And again, I have no doubt that that what they offer is extremely helpful to a lot of content creators out there. For the right person, it is fantastic. I have no doubt about that. But for me, it just I don't know if it'll ever work. So they tried to make you pay to upload a video. No, that's not entirely how it goes. They were trying to get me to pay for the services that they offer to help to help me grow my channel into a full business. Like if I had to pay money for each individual upload that I put out on this channel, that would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be the frickin' Unity thing all over again, where developers had to pay Unity for each individual download of the games that developers made inside of Unity, which was ridiculous in and of itself. Buying your spot, that's BS. Yeah, it is. It is utterly ridiculous. And, honestly, like I said, I'm not even sure if I would ever be able to make my $6,800 back that I give them. They guarantee me that if I'm not happy with the results that would come from their services, that I would get my money back. But I don't even know if I can trust that. I don't even know how legitimate they are in that. Or how genuine, or whatever. So, it's hard. It's tough to say. And I'm gonna see what happens when I alt and I try to open the game back up again. It's still lagging like absolute crazy, right? Oh no, it's getting a little better now. And now it's back to normal. The game is acting really strange. I wouldn't trust that. Yeah, I definitely did not trust that. It is utterly ridiculous that they are even trying to charge me that absolutely insane amount of money to begin with. But also, the least I ask of people is to please take no for an answer. If you can't take no for an answer, you're just really obnoxious to deal with. And then I'm certainly not gonna want to work with you. There's something down here, I think. Is there something down here? Yeah! There we go! Argent Energy. Let's go. This Argent Energy is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, all of these are at the exact same level. What are we going to upgrade? Health? Armor? Ammo? You decide. I played GeoGuessr yesterday and hit my first 5k hit and somehow still lost. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, ammo, let's go. And it's lagging again. I swear to God. What is even going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did not do this right, did I? Am I stuck here now? Oh, no. Here we go. Open the thing! Why is that thing closed? I decided to quit the game. I don't blame you. I would too. Alright, where am I? Also, I just realized, do I have the BFG yet? I have the chainsaw. I don't think I have the PFG yet. The BFG is something that we'll probably unlock later on as we go. Hang on a sec. What am I supposed to do here again? I'm supposed to get up there somehow. I gotta do something. There's a giant fan down here. Oh, look at that. There's a drone over there. Gotta somehow get to that. I was dropped in Ghana and, well, safe to say, I know how to get around there now. Yeah, that is one crazy thing in GeoGuessr, is that you can actually recognize a lot of places where you're at. Even places you don't recognize very well. You can very quickly learn a lot about certain places that you get dropped into in GeoGuessr. It's kind of fascinating. Am I supposed to get up here? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. Now we're here. Let's climb up there. Country, I have a click, but in the Netherlands, where am I? It really does not help matters that so many different places in the Netherlands look so different from each other. It's kind of crazy. Like, I went to a small town called Marken a while ago, and that place was. It was not necessarily that it was big, because it wasn't. It was a very small town. It was just that the town was kind of built like a maze. It was one of those old, you know, old towns. It is because it's a beautiful town to traverse, but it's kind of like a maze in a lot of ways. It's to get lost there and to completely lose whereabouts there. And kind of love it. Really love it. I like it. Restart the game. Ridiculous. Now the game is my stream. Oh my god. Lag. You. Okay. This is really annoying. This is really freaking annoying. Okay. I'm gonna try restarting the game one more time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say this stream failed. This stream was not working. Because for some bizarre reason, the game just doesn't really want to work at this time. I have no clue what is happening, but yeah, we might have to turn this into a chill stream. Or yapping. Yeah, we could also just do a little bit of yapping. That's also fine. We did that last stream. Speaking of yapping, I got something to show you. You might recognize this, Kevin, if you were from this. Yeah, I think you would probably recognize this beautiful little device. I know it's a little dark right now, but maybe you can see it a little bit better when the background is more white. I don't know if the logo will show on camera. It will not. It will kind of when I do it like this. A DS. And I was just looking for. I was cleaning up my closet a little bit because I was looking for my Raspberry Pi that I have. And I found not one, but two of these. I own two of these. Let me actually see if I can grab it real quick. Before we're getting back into the game, let me just pick my DS up. We have a silver, and we have the black one. And, fun fact, these were both gifts. Both of these were gifts, and, they were gifted to me by the same person. Who was like, hey, I work at a thrift store. 2 DS's came in. I'm gonna give these to Koen. And I'm like, Bruh, what? Why are you giving me 2 friggin' DS's? I only need 1. I can only play 1. He says, as he has nearly 30 ballast song trainers. Which is also more than a little bit ridiculous. But, yeah. The DS is absolutely wild. I have very fond memories buying these things. Does this thing even still work? It does still work. Fuck! The sound is muted. I have to play the startup sound. Oh man, that brings me right back. And also, R4 flashcard. Free gaming gear, nostalgic. Oh yeah, for sure. The R4 card that's in here, I've actually had for quite some time. Because I wanted to play DS games on my 2DS at the time. Because I never really played any 2DS games. I was never really that interested in them. So I ended up just getting an R4 card for the 2DS. And nowadays, I don't have that 2DS anymore. Because I sold it, and because I just never really used that thing, so I sold it to somebody. And since then, I've been having a lot more fun playing DS games on this. I still have a lot more ROMs that I would like to get of games that I used to play back in the day. So we're gonna get one of these. I never played the R4 game, was more of a Pokemon type of guy, or Sonic. R4 is not really a game. What it is it's a flashcard that you could dump game ROMs on it. And you can play all of the games that you dumped on it from the SD card. Which is really dang sick, and I absolutely love it for that. It's something that I've used in basically every single DS I own. Simply because it is so, it's really nice. It's kinda like that. I guess you could call it that, yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna fully equip this rocket launcher. With the charged burst. Kill 5 Mancubi with the charged burst. Oh. Who are the Mancubi again? Let me actually see. Profile. Monsters. Oh my goodness, the game is expecting me to kill 5 of these guys with the charged burst on my shotgun. This game is crazy. But yeah, the R4 card is really slick. I like it. And I know a lot of people who owned one. Because very few people were actually willing to spend the amount of money that it would cost to buy Nintendo games. So they would often just grab one of the R4 cards and literally just play the games from it. It actually works great. And I love it. I've seen some AC Black Flag resynced. And I'll just wait for the community, for how the community reacts. I'm still not convinced to buy it. Oh, the latest Assassin's Creed. I have absolutely no idea about the new Assassin's Creed. I have not seen anything about it, so I can't speak on it personally. But, yeah. I'd say that's fair. Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed is one of those series that I've always known existed, but it was just not really a series that I personally, that looks like anything that would personally interest me. I'm sure it's a great series, but I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to give it a shot sometime to really get a good sense of what it is actually like to play, because it's really tough to have much of an opinion on anything if you have never experienced it. It's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, but it's getting resynced. Oh.
Teleportation research and cybernetic augmentation.
Yeah. Okay. I don't necessarily know how I feel about waiting for how the community reacts to something like that, because the general response that you would often get from it is generally just not especially positive, so to say. Remakes are generally just really not liked at all by a lot of people. Or remasters, even, for that matter. This is a test chamber, by the way, for the BFG 9000. And I think this is just a little test. I think this is supposed to be a prototype of it. So this is obviously not the final version. The final version is right inside of that chamber over there. We need to get in there, get the BFG, and, yeah, kind of just go from there. So, we need to pick up this man, who is completely and totally decaying at this point. But no matter, we're gonna get inside, and, yeah, we're gonna grab that BFG. The game series made me look differently at the world. In what sense? Genuinely, in what sense do you mean that? Dank u wel. Uh-oh. Expulsion to commence. Oh no. Expulsion basically means that this whole facility is trying to kill you. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. There's these beautiful lighting things. These lasers are freaking deadly, by the way. Really not nice. That life is more than yourself. Very well said. Very, very well said. I wish there were more people who would see it that way, to be honest. Because that kind of philosophy is very rare these days. And we're gonna destroy these. Yeah, this whole chamber is really not that well thought out at all. I could very easily destroy that security system. And now... the BFG. That might be a little bit too maniacal for this one moment, but the point is we have the BFG at our disposal right now, and this thing is freaking sick. And let's go. Woo! That's the way I like it. Oh, man. Alright, so I gotta get behind that door. Press this button once it appears. Master Duel is literally unplayable. How so? How is Master Duel unplayable right now? I cannot imagine Master Duel of all games being unplayable in any way. To be honest. Because it's literally just an online card game a la Hearthstone, a la Pokemon trading card game online. That kind of thing, you know? Like, if a game like that becomes unplayable, that's... in-hand traps and negates from people with OTK decks. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, that has been the case for a very long time now. Like... I was playing a little bit of Master Duel quite some time ago, and when I was playing it, I would literally get in a duel and get instantly destroyed and get completely bodied by a single turn. Within a single turn, I would just get completely destroyed. Which is obnoxious and really does not make for a fun gaming experience. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is just so incredibly massive, and there are so many cards that have so many effects. And every single deck can be deliberately designed to just be as over the top and overkill as humanly possible. And it just makes the game really annoying to play. Because the thing is also that a lot of players would not stop when they already have game. They would just kind of keep going and going and going and going and get their most ridiculously powerful cards in on the field and whatnot. And the only thing that you can really do is just sit back and wait until you finally just lose the game entirely. Which is really frustrating. I hate that that is I hate that that is the thing that people do nowadays in Duel Monsters in general. I have no idea how that happens. If you sit there waiting for 6 minutes, I surrender. Yeah. I mean, I surrendered after a very short amount of time, after I in a few duels as well, after realizing that I was in a very hopeless situation. Because I would, within the first turn, I would literally be standing up against a field with 3 monsters of over 3,000 attack points. Which is, you can literally not do much of anything else against that, unless you have a very optimized deck, which I obviously do not. So, yeah. You're calling out my deck outright. I don't even know if I have a deck like that. I don't think I do, because I don't even have the cards to build a deck like that. But I don't even know if I want to build a deck like that, because that would be obnoxious like hell to stand up against. Where are the other skulls that I have to shoot out of the air? You know what? I don't care. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this gore nest. 1 card, Rage of Blue Eyes. What in the world are you doing over there, my man? What in the world? Take it easy. You don't have to go absolutely ape shit over getting absolutely mauled by the Doomslayer. Unless, of course, you are trying to implode yourself, but at the very least try to fight before you actually explode. Please. Yeah, like that. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Those Hell Knights know what I'm talking about. I should not be talking so casually to to demons like this. But on the other hand, it's kind of fun. It's kind of funny, I guess. Is it funny? I don't know. I don't actually know it is. I'm just, I'm rambling at this point. But I've been rambling this whole entire stream. I always ramble during these live streams. Also, I've been thinking a lot about when we inevitably finish this playthrough of Doom 2016. I'm thinking, what game do we want to see next? Originally, I was thinking, let's do another humongous entertainment game, because the last one I did was really, really fun. That was the Pajama Sam series. Now I'm obviously playing through this, so this is kinda what we're doing for the time being, and until this is finally done and we can finally move on to something else. But I'm interested, I'm open to also trying out something else entirely, such as maybe a Mario game of some kind, maybe frickin' Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal is one that I hadn't played in quite some time, and I actually like a lot better than I did the Dark Ages, because the Dark Ages was just really a game that I was never able to get into very much for some reason. Alright. Big surprise. Alright, where is the key for the frickin' there it is. Be gone, you piece of shit. Where's the other one? There are no other ones. Okay, cool. Demons IRL are way different than in games. I'm sure they are. Like Demons in general are represented very differently depending on what piece of media you're looking at. Like, I've seen a lot of movies that deal that have demons in all sorts of different forms. There's of course Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, which is an insanely unique way to do it. And then there's a lot of other things, a lot of other pieces of media with demons in them. I don't really know what movies or what other TV shows there are that that have demons in them and how they are portrayed there, so I can't really speak on those. But also this, oh my goodness. I absolutely love the scenery that the demons create in this game. They're sick. Alright. Oh, Olivia.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission. For he is the only one who can stand against them.
I'm thinking this is referring to the Doomslayer. Because the Slayer is the one to murder all demons, basically. And let's go down here. Hello, big boys. What did that did not explode you? Okay. That should. That still doesn't. How much damage do you guys take? I mean, I know I'm playing this in ultra violence, but come on, man. An explosion should kill you in an instant. Right? Or am I just crazy for thinking that? Oh, no! Alright, I did not realize that there was a pinky demon in this. Or at least not in this area. I don't know if we should be talking about summoning demons via the means of a game, Kevin. Not in this live chat, please. Why can't I call the elevator from here? It's because I need to press a button or something. I always get stuck in this. This is kind of a puzzle. And I suck at puzzles, so... Okay, there's a demon. There's an imp stuck over there. Let's just pull you out of here. So that this elevator can go up. And these imps can go... Okay, apparently we just have a floating underside of an imp there. Sure. Why not? Let's see. Where to from here? I believe... Yeah, there's a vent over here. Cool. Extra health. And... oh, I remember this part. I remember this part. This was always a lot of fun whenever I tried to get through it. This has a lot more room than the other room that we battled in a moment ago. So, let's just get... I think there was a gore... Oh yeah, there's a gore nest over here. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. Let's friggin' go. Where is everyone at? It's actually quite peaceful for being a gore nest. I mean, that's the first demon that I actually got to kill there. But I know it's gonna get more chaotic the more seconds go by, so... Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Hell Knights everywhere. Imps everywhere. My favorite things. Uh-oh. The hectic nature of ultra-violence as well. Like... I've never played through this entire game in Nightmare, but Nightmare... I played a little bit of Nightmare, but the thing with Nightmare is that, as well, that it's a lot more difficult than this is in ultra-violence. And the reason for that is that a lot of demons just deal so much damage, they instantly kill you the second they hit you, so... Nightmare is about as precise can be. Literally any error you make is one error too much. And it will instantly kill you. So, that's just something to keep in mind as you play through Nightmare. You just gotta be so careful playing through this in Nightmare. Which is also exactly why I don't really play Nightmare all that much, because it's just such a chaotic game mode to play, and because it's so difficult. Did I already beat it? No. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. We're gonna have to keep going. What's up here? Another room. There's a secret over here. Let's see. Anything over here? Oh, I can just break this open. And what do we have here? We got a Praetor suit token. Are there any upgrades that I can actually get from this, from these tokens right now? I have 2 of them. Okay, I can buy some upgrades. Not a lot, but I can buy some. I'm gonna get the dexterity, I think. Do I need it? Actually, I don't know. These upgrades improve capability. Yeah, I'm gonna get dexterity. Switch weapons faster. That would be very helpful. I kind of need that. Okay. Cool. And let's see what we have behind this door.
Olivia activated the hell wave from somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
I mean, I guess? Is she really showing her weak? I haven't actually... I don't actually know, because as far as I can tell, Olivia is going above and beyond the Call of Duty to make sure that whatever it is that we're seeing here, to actually see her plan come to fruition, right? So basically, what she's trying to accomplish is create a bridge between Earth and Hell. But the problem is that the way that she is actively doing it, that is the main issue that that we're seeing. I really don't have that many upgrades for my weapons. I should find more drones and get them. A part of me kind of wants to either get the stun bomb or a heat blast for my plasma rifle, but the precision bolt would also be very helpful, I think. Or micro missiles. Micro missiles would also be really sick. I don't know which one of these to get. I'm getting the stun bomb. I think the stun bomb would make the most sense. I'm probably gonna regret that decision later, but I think that the stun bomb would be the most handy. I don't know if that actually was the right one to do. Oh no. This was probably a horrible mistake that I just made. Do I need to get in here? No, I just was here. I need to... Oh, wait. I think I need to get through this whole, thing. Oh, I need to climb up here. Cool. Chainsaw ammo. Don't really need that right now. Alright. Where in the world are we headed? Die! There we go. The plasma rifle in this is also extremely satisfying to play with. I love this thing so much. I like the shotgun a lot more still, just because the shotgun just feels phenomenal to play with, but that plasma rifle might just be my favorite in the whole game. Oh, I should have gone the rattling rotator for the chain gun. I'm an idiot. Alright. This'll be fun, guys. There we go. Yeah, this is, even this is not nearly as precise as Nightmare is. Don't get me wrong, this is still difficult, but it could definitely be a lot worse. There we go. And what do we have? Yeah, more of that cool stuff. Some weapons that I do not need because I already have them and I already have full ammo on those. Is there... Yeah. Let's heal up. Is there anything down here? I don't know. I think there might actually be something. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's go, let's go. So I don't actually remember what, The funny thing about this game as well is that there's a lot of bits and pieces because this game is so goddamn big. It's kind of tough for me to remember sometimes which particular parts happen at one point because there's just so many. That is the most ridiculous way I've ever seen a demon just die, where he just suddenly ends up sitting down on his bum. Like, dude, why? What are you doing? Oh goodness, okay. Doing that with just the shotgun was actually kind of amazing. Normally I would just crack out the rocket launcher for those, but I mean the Mancubi are huge, but if you know where to shoot at with them, they go down relatively easily. Now, granted, they do still take a shit ton of damage. So, the rocket launcher is probably still my favorite way to take them down, but once you know how to get rid of them, then it's just a matter of aiming right. If you can't aim right, then you have a problem. The problem is that I can't really aim right, so I tend to just stick with the rocket launcher regardless. And I'm running out of ammunition for my super shotgun. And that's not good. What in the world are they even... That's a Mancubus. Or rather, what used to be a Mancubus. That is not a particularly... That would be a really funny thing to walk in on, wouldn't it? Where you would literally just walk around the facility. You're looking for somebody, maybe Dr. Hayden or something like that. And you suddenly walk into this room and they are dismantling a giant-ass Mancubus. How they even managed to get their hands on a Mancubus to dismantle it is beyond me. For some reason, these things are locked, so I can't really get these. Oh, but wait, these are upgrade. These only work for the particular mods that you can get for your weapons. That makes sense. I'm gonna get some upgrades for the weapons that I currently have. I'm not gonna use that pea shooter basically at all, so I don't really care about getting upgrades for that thing. Oh, I need to start all the way from here again? Are you kidding? No. Come on. Alright, boys. Let's dance. It's gonna be okay. Da da doo doo. Let's dance.
Fucking high speed.
Here we go. Yeah, dismantling a Mancubus. What I would like to know... This is completely irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, but I would love to know how they even got their hands on that Mancubus to then dismantle it. Like, somebody had to get a Mancubus at one point, kill it, and then they had to dismantle it. Or maybe they stunned it, and then they cut it open, and then they killed it, and I don't freaking know, man. This is... guys, if you need to dismantle a Mancubus, what you do is you just take a knife like this. This is a really stiff one. What you do is you take a knife like this, and then just cut it right open. Whether or not you you should obviously also kill it, but that's a whole nother story. And how you're gonna go about doing that is a question that I am not equipped to answer. So, good luck with that. Please don't take that advice. Please don't ever even bother beginning with that. It's not especially advised. But, you can. I actually don't know if you can. Because it is, tough to say if Mancubi are even a thing. But now we're getting into a really deep rabbit hole. I should not be doing that. I should leave that to people who know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Do you know what the hell I'm talking about? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe I should stop rambling. Maybe I should just stop talking altogether. Maybe I should not do any of this. Why am I doing this? I have no idea why I'm doing this. Hey, Mancubus, do you know why I'm doing this? Come on. There goes the first. There goes the rest. Okay, there goes not the rest. I'm gonna get back to you guys in a little bit later. And, kaboom. Oh, what? Okay, sure, game. Why the heck not? Oh. The problem is there are so many freaking demons here. And there are so many things to keep track of. It's very, very easy to lose track of what exactly all is going on. And then you die. Because of course that's what happens. I despise this. I despise this. Then why do you keep playing it, Koen? I don't know. I just really like playing the game, I guess. But it's pissing you off. Why would you play a game that's pissing you off? Leave me alone! Let me play the game! Okay. What the fuck am I even doing, bro? What am I even doing at this point? Maybe I should just call it a day. I'm going absolutely crazy when playing this game. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try beating this one section one last time before I move on, because it's driving me crazy. And I'm already crazy, because that's just who I am. I don't know, man. Is this machine still working, actually? I'm very curious to know what was last on this table. This looks like it was once a human. All of these guys look like they were humans once, but I don't think that they really will be able to move much anymore in the current state that they currently are. But, hey, at the very least, they're still there in some way, right? My attempts at trying to be funny are laughable in and of themselves. I don't know. I'm not really having all that much, like... We at the very least made some progress. But not nearly as much as I would like. I'm gonna call it here for the time being, because this game is driving me nuts. And I should really not continue playing something that is driving me absolutely crazy. I'm gonna end this stream off with some lo-fi music. I'm gonna listen to it for a bit. And after that, I don't know what I'll do after this whole thing happened. But yeah, that was it for the time being. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my afternoon for as long as I can. And this evening, right after dinner, is what I'm working on the next Koen's Corner. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Subscribe to PhoenixStarYT for more fun videos like that and for more streams like this. I will see you creators in the next one.